My name is LCpl William Faires. I'm with 2nd Transportation Support Battalion under Combat Logistics Regiment 2 out of Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. My responsibility, I am a motor transportation operator, 3531. My job is to sit there and make sure that my vehicle, my A driver, and the junior Marines that are underneath me, make sure they complete their tasks and actually get from point A to point B in a safely and timely manner, and make sure that they adhere to the rules of the road and make sure the convoy goes smoothly. They sat there and said we had 5 days to pull things out of a cave. I had no idea what cave I was going to. I had no idea what was going on. They were like, we're going to Norway, we're gonna pull things out of a cave, and that's what we're doing. I said, all right, let's go, let's roll, let's do it. Got out here, we finished 3 days ahead of schedule. And it's the mobility of it is actually amazing. Being able to work close with the Norwegians and having them assist us in everything, it's extremely beneficial to what we do. Especially because, the Marine Corps, being able to be notified 72 hours prior and you expect them to be up and rolling and let's roll, let's go, all your gear, weapons, let's go, let's rock it. This definitely helps broaden my perspective. It helps me understand how much work, time, and effort it actually goes into being able to move in 72 hours. And it helps. Being able to do these things, definitely, especially because we have a lot of Marines that just hit the fleet, that just got from the schoolhouse. And this is the first time driving long convoys, long roads, thin roads, by themselves, no instructors. It's beneficial to not only us seniors that have been in for a while, but to them as well. This is their first time being out of the country, and I can definitely tell it actually helped them out a lot. The vehicle in front of us, he's a brand new PFC, has never driven an 18 for this long, and he's rocking it. Everyone here so far, the whole entire time I've been here has been rocking this thing. They've been beating it in. No problems at all, and it's great. Well, a lot of the PFCs we just got from the schoolhouse, I definitely didn't expect what I've seen here. They're quick to it. They're quick to the draw, which is great, which is what we need in the Marine Corps. We need Marines that are quick, that are ready to roll, that's ready to get things done. And they're performing outstandingly to me. Me being in for 3 years and having PFCs throughout the years, this is probably the best batch of PFCs we've had in a long time. And they're working outstandingly. There's not really much I can say about it. Their performance is great. The way they handle themselves is great. Customs and courtesies, the way they operate trucks, they're not skittish. They're not scared to actually get behind the wheel of a truck and roll. And that's the most important thing, especially as a motor T operator. If you're scared of a truck, you're not going to be able to be successful. And they've definitely proven that they're not scared of these trucks, they're not scared of these roads, and they're not scared to handle what they can handle. Most of these PFCs have never had 40,000 pounds, 30,000 pounds, anything like that on the back of their trucks. They just came from the schoolhouse. They had no loads on, maybe a flat rack, but that's nothing. Now they're out here driving around with ISO containers, FRCs, which are fuel containers, trailers. They're driving with all these different equipment, all these different loads and sizes and everything, and they're handling it perfectly. And that's nothing more I could ask for from them than what they're doing right now. There's small things they can improve on, but at the same time, not a lot of people can say, I came straight from the schoolhouse, went to Norway, and we're handling loads that most people in their Marine Corps career haven't even touched. I've worked with the British, I've worked with, I've seen the Germans around base, but the Norwegians, they greet you like you're an old friend. They're very kind, very open, they'll talk to you. They'll talk about everything to you. Last night, me and my roommate went upstairs to talk to the Norwegians, and they were showing me what they did on fishing trips. They were showing me Norwegian cartoons. And I honestly respect them. Everything they've done, not just in the past, but currently, the way they carry themselves, the professionalism they have. The Norwegian, we'll sit there, we'll eat chow with them, we'll talk to them. They'll talk to us about Norway. They gave us a tour of the Holy King Olaf's tomb and his where he died. they've opened us with with literally open arms, and I think it's absolutely amazing, and it's astonishing of how open they are and how happy they are, and I mean how excited they are to be like, oh man, there's Marines here, that's awesome, let's do some stuff. And they've been nothing but helpful this whole entire time, and I respect it. I really do. I think it's the best thing in the world, because I've yet to be somewhere to where I will walk into a military base and instantly have a connection like I do with the Norwegians. They're always happy. They sit there and they'll smile at you, they'll talk to you, they'll be happy. I mean, it's breathtaking. It's absolutely amazing to me. I think that this whole exercise is something that will teach not only the Marines here, but the Marines that come here in the future. It will teach them how important it is to be ready at all times, because you never know what's going to happen next. And it's best to be prepared than to be in the rear and going, well, what should I do?